Well, Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar's JDU has broken ranks with the NDA to support the demand for bringing political parties into the ambit of right to information. Well, the move follows a rare show of unity by major political parties who have blocked the probity law. Headlines Today has accessed the replies of major political parties opposing any move to bring them under the ambit of the Right to Information Act. Interestingly, JDU is the only major political party who is supporting the demand to make political parties more transparent.
आरटीआई से बाहर क्यों रहेंगे? सार्वजनिक जीवन में पारदर्शिता एक महत्वपूर्ण एजेंडा देश की राजनीति में उभरा है और संसदीय लोकतंत्र की गरिमा के लिए राजनीतिक दलों को तो निश्चित रूप से जो तयशुदा प्रावधान है और मापदंड इसमें निर्धारित किए जाने चाहिए। लोग जानना चाहते हैं कि आप हमारी पार्टी है तो उसके लिए कौन लोग वित्त पोषित कर रहे हैं, कौन नीतियां तय कर रही है। देश के अंदर ये बहस का विषय है और हमारी तो ये समझ स्पष्ट है कि राजनीतिक दलों को पारदर्शी तरीके से अपने पूरे आय व्यय का ब्यौरा सहित पूरे देश की जनता के सामने रखना चाहिए, जिससे संसदीय लोकतंत्र की गरिमा बढ़े।
A bench of CIC headed by Chief Information Commissioner Satyananda Mishra was tasked to convince political parties of the need to be put under the RTI Act. But shockingly, when India's governing party Congress conveniently chose to skip the meeting of such importance, the writing was on the wall. All political parties came out with flimsy excuses to reject the move to bring them under scrutiny. Parties have come up with all kinds of flimsy excuses, some of them even bordering on the hilarious. Sample NCP stand, for example, the party says revealing donors' names could risk their lives.
Party is the only party who brought this act in India. How they can go back? In fact, it is our baby that we have brought in.
But what could be the real reason behind such opposition? Is it a desperate attempt to shield dubious donors, or is it an attempt to duck the conflict of interest charges which are levelled against these parties? This could even be an attempt to hide alleged underhand political deals. This is why perhaps the pro-transparency activists are not convinced.
The entire political establishment is resisting it. The reasons given are multifarious, saying that we do not fall under the definition of public authority under section 2H. That is taking the letter of the law, not the spirit of the law. And given the fact that political parties work in the public sphere, they work on public causes, they work for the public, number one. Number two, they get a lot of benefits from the government, from public money. The buildings in Lutyens, Delhi, where their offices are located, are all given to them by the government.
Well, a look at the huge donations that parties get help us understand political parties' compulsion in opposing the RTI scrutiny better. According to IT returns filed by various parties and contribution reports submitted to the EC, the Congress amassed a whopping 2008 crore rupees, the BJP accumulated 994 crore rupees, the BSP 484, the CPIM 417 crore rupees, the SP got a 279 crore rupee donation within 5-year period between 2005 and 2011.
So we have no problem at all, but strictly speaking, legally speaking, political parties do not come under RTI Act as public authority, because we are all voluntary associations and we are not funded by government for that matter. So we are not NGOs who take funds from government for certain schemes or other activities. So legally speaking, we do not come under RTI Act.